Krampus. Crompus, new from Warpo, is for hunt down naughty kids. Help Crompus collect all the naughty kids and place them into his bag. With Crompus on your side, no naughty kid can hide. With Crompus, it's hard to stay out of trouble. But Crompus always gets the job done. With Crompus, you're always having fun, and he's your best friend. Don't Cuddle the Krampus comes with breakaway chains, 3 naughty kids to hunt, and a bag to collect them in. From Warpo.
Hey Warpers, it was just about a year ago that we kickstarted Legends of Cthulhu, the first retro-inspired action figure line based on the works of H.P. Lovecraft. And the response has been so awesome.
Since then, everything's been a blur. We secured distribution and retail partners, we signed licensing deals, we even produced the 12-inch Cthulhu action figure.
Out now!
And our Warper fan base has really grown exponentially.
And not surprisingly, there's been a lot of questions and anticipation about what product we're going to be doing next. And we're super excited to get to talk to you guys about it today. It's totally radical, it's totally 80s, and you guys are going to love it. And we're calling it...
Don't Cuddle the Krampus!
This time Warpo's turning back the clock to 1986, the gross out era, when monsters ruled supreme. Why 86? We really took into consideration 2 different factors during that time. You had films like Gremlins, all of the Jim Henson productions like Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. They were really influential on the monsters of the time. And then also what was on the retail shelves. You had things like My Pet Monster, Boglins, the Gremlin toys, Elf, Madballs, Garbage Pail Kids, all of that stuff we took into consideration when developing Don't Cuddle the Krampus.
Some of you may be familiar with the Crompus mythology. Those of you that aren't, here's a little background. Crompus is an ancient legend that began in Northern Europe. He is the dark companion of Saint Nicholas, whose job it is to punish naughty children. He does this by beating them with switches and his rusty chains, throwing them in his sack, and then taking them away to his secret lair.
We thought Crompus's monstrous look and scary storyline was the perfect vehicle for an 80s toy company to create their own unique monster toy line. Now, Warpo's approach was to position our Crompus as that scary, gross character, but also mix in some elements where he was friendly and misunderstood. That way, our Crompus could be not only a monster, but he could be your friend.
You see, in the Warpo universe, Santa's got the easy job. He gets to go out and reward all the good boys and girls, while Crompus, he's got to deal with all the naughty kids. He reprimands them and kind of shows them the error of their ways. It's a dirty job, but Crompus feels like he's up to the task and takes it on. Once we figured out that storyline, Don't Cuddle the Krampus was born.
Warpo's philosophy is to create authentic products from a specific time period. We do this by working with designers and artists from that time. We find that this brings a level of insight and authenticity that you can get no other way.
When looking for our veteran artists to partner up with on Don't Cuddle the Krampus, we were totally fortunate to get a hold of Jim Groman. He worked at American Greetings in the 80s, was right in the middle of that gross out monster era of toys, worked on projects like My Pet Monster, Madballs, Popples, Care Bears, Blurp Balls, Barnyard Commandos. All that stuff was really influential, and Jim had insight onto it and was able to inject that into the Don't Cuddle the Krampus line.
We hired Jim to illustrate, design, and sculpt our Crompus and our naughty kids. We worked especially hard with them to ensure that we had that perfect, gross-out 1986 feel. So when making our prototype, we couldn't have asked the vintage toy gods for a better partner for Jim than Donna Miranda. You know, the last time these two worked together was on My Pet Monster. And Donna is a veteran plush artist who is well known for creating so many forms and patterns for all these characters that you know and love.
Don't Cuddle the Krampus is going to be the first retro-inspired plush line featuring a highly detailed Crompus toy and 3 plush naughty kids. Jim did an incredible job of creating the character of Crompus for Don't Cuddle the Krampus, and we wanted to reflect that character as close as possible in the final toy. We'll be casting rubber molds of the face, ears, and horns. He'll have 3 different plush fabrics or furs that will be attached to the body. You've got the red fur that's on his back and around his collar, the dark brown fur. There's a blue corduroy material that's also on his belly. Crompus comes with a multitude of accessories. He's got a sash or a belt that goes over his shoulder that comes with a plastic buckle and a way to attach your Crompus bag to the back of his belt. The Crompus bag comes from the mythology, and this is where he stuffs all the naughty kids when he's taking them back to his lair to rehabilitate them. The bag comes with a drawstring and a silkscreened logo on it and fit all your naughty kids right inside. Crompus also comes with a pair of shackles that attach to both his left and right arms. These will be rubber molded also, and they're connected by a set of rusty old plastic chains. Finally, we'll be printing on a soft vinyl to create the claws and the hooves, and they look really great. I mean, the prototype came out amazing, and I think the factory will be able to replicate it so it looks just like Jim's drawings. Crompus will come with 3 plush Naughty Kid pillows. Each one of the Naughty Kid pillows have a print on fabric, and they actually come in with 2 sides. Their front side is their kind of cocky, you can't catch me, I'm a naughty kid face. And then on the back side, you've got this horrified, oh crap, I've been caught by Krampus face. And this is the face that really shines for the gross out era that we were trying to hit. Jim did an amazing job on illustrating these guys and getting all the boogers and all the little warts and pimples and drool, and they are the perfect villain of the story, where Crompus is our hero.
If you've seen our Legends of Cthulhu line, you know Warpo is all about creating an immersive experience with our products. We do this by creating all the stuff that an 80s toy company would have made to support their brands. This time, we've raised the bar even higher with more unlockables and more add-ons. We have our sculpts and deco masters complete. We've received initial quotations from our factory. Our Hong Kong team is busy securing resources and materials. Our packaging, illustration, and design is about 90% complete.
And after you guys help us successfully fund Don't Cuddle the Krampus, we're going to kick things into high gear with the factory and begin production of the toys. We hope to have everything done by the end of September 2016.
You'll remember Warpo delivered on time with our Legends of Cthulhu line of action figures. We have every intention of doing the same with Don't Cuddle the Krampus.
Tommy, Eric, and I would like to thank all the Warpers that have been with us from the very beginning, and all the Warpers that we picked up along the way. Special thanks to Jim Groman. He was awesome during this process and really dedicated himself to make this the ultimate 80s monster gross out toy. And most importantly, thanks to you for being totally awesome. And don't forget, don't cuddle the Crompus!